Today I am going to share some situational and behavioral interview questions and answers that will help you feel confident and ready for any job interview. So first question is, tell me about a time where you worked in a team where there was conflict. How did you handle it? The answer is, in a team project, two members disagreed on how to proceed and it was slowing us down. I listened to both sides, pointed out the good part of each idea and suggested the middle path. This helped calm the conflict and we finished the project on time. Second question is, describe a situation where you made a mistake. How did you fix it and what did you learn? Answer is, I once sent a report with an error because I did not double check it. When I realized, I quickly corrected it, informed my manager, and sent an updated version with an apology. I learned to always review my work carefully before sharing it. Next question is, give an example of a decision you made under pressure. During a project, our system failed just before a client meeting. I quickly decided to present the backup data we had prepared instead of waiting to fix the system. The meeting went smoothly and the client appreciated our preparedness. Next is, tell me about a project that did not go as a plan. How did you handle it? Once a project faced delays because a tool we used stopped working, I informed the client honestly, suggested an alternative solution, and reworked the plan with my team. We managed to complete it, though a bit later, and the client valued our transparency and effort. Next is, if a co-worker wasn't contributing enough to a project, how would you handle it? I would first talk to the co-worker privately to understand if they are facing any issues. If needed, I would offer help or share tasks differently. If the problem continued, I would inform my manager while keeping the teamwork spirit positive. How would you handle a situation where you missed a critical deadline? If I missed a critical deadline, I would immediately inform my manager, explain the reason honestly, and work extra to complete it as soon as possible. I would also review what went wrong to make sure it doesn't happen again. Next question is, if you were assigned a project with a minimal direction, how would you approach it? If I got a project with very little direction, I would first break it down into smaller steps and use the information I already have. I would then clarify doubt by asking my managers or teammate specific questions and do some research if needed. This way I can move forward with confidence and keep the project on track. Imagine you discover an error in your work right before submitting it. What would you do? If I found an error before submitting, I would correct it immediately even if it took extra time. If the deadline was very close, I would inform my manager about the mistakes and send the corrected version quickly. Next is, if your manager gave you conflicting instruction, how would you respond? If I receive conflicting instruction, I would politely ask my manager for clarification to be sure about the priority. If the manager was not available, I would use my best judgment and document why I choose that option. Next question is, how would you handle a situation where your team disagree with your decision? If my team disagree with my decision, I would listen to their opinions carefully and discuss the pros and cons together. If their idea was better, I would accept it. If my decision still made more sense, I would explain my reasoning clearly. Next question is, if a client misunderstood your explanation and became frustrated, how would you fix the situation? If client misunderstood me, I would stay calm and listen to their concern. Then I would explain again in simple words, maybe using an example, and check if they understood. I would also apologize for any confusion. Next question is, give me an example of where you motivated others to achieve a goal. In previous projects, some team members were feeling tired and demotivated because of tight deadline. I encouraged them by highlighting the progress we had made, offering help with the difficult tasks, and reminding everyone of the importance of our goal. This lifted the team's spirit and we were able to complete the project successfully on time. What would you do if your manager was unavailable and you had to make an urgent decision? If my manager was unavailable during the urgent situation, I would first gather all the necessary information, consider the possible options, and make the best decision based on my knowledge and past experience. I would then inform my manager as soon as possible about the action I took and the outcome. Next question is, how would you deliver a negative feedback to a team member? If I needed to give negative feedback, I would talk to the team member privately, explain the issue clearly but politely, and suggest a way to improve. I would also highlight what they are doing well so the conversation stay positive and constructive. So that's it for today. Thanks for watching. If you found these interview tips helpful, do not forget to like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel for more easy and practical interview tips.